Hi everybody, it's Theodora of Dora's Door Designs, and I'm here to make a wreath for the last time of 2024. And so I'm glad you're here, and I am going to get started. This is for a friend of mine. Um, it's going to be kind of a belated birthday wreath. She reached out just a couple days before her birthday, but she said she really didn't care. She'll keep it for next year. So that's what we're working on. And she wanted purple. Um, but it's going to have a lot of purple, so I decided I would use this. It's more lavender, but it has the purple inside and a little white. I think I need to turn this all the way off. I don't guess I really need to hear myself talk, huh? So this is the mesh that I am using. I cut 12 strips at 25 inches. It is 10 inches wide, and I'm going to make woodland ruffles, one of my favorite my dog is running around, so if I'm looking around, it's because of him. He decided to wake up from his nap and just run. So anyway, I'm going to try to just do it this way. The first one anyway. This is not how I normally make my ruffles. So, since it's not the way I normally make my ruffles, let me do it the way I normally do. I usually just take the end and roll it a little bit. Take a clip and then turn it around. By the way, happy Friday. Happy Friday, happy Friday. Been a little challenging for me, but God is faithful, and I'm trying to push through because He is good and He has the final say no matter what. So anyway, so when we make the woodland ruffle, we roll it on the ends because the ends fray, and this helps to keep it from fraying. Then we pinch it down the middle so that it kind of looks like a little butterfly with, well, I was going to say with wings, but of course butterflies have wings. One of my coaches does this so fast and so tiny. Sometimes I wish I could do it just like her. On the frame is a Dollar Tree frame, and I have 6 pipe cleaners on the bottom and 6 on the top for a total of 12. And I am just placing these 6 on the bottom. So if you come in, let me know you're here, because I'm still not comfortable just talking to the wind. So sometimes when there's people there and I can say hi or whatever, that helps. But if not, I need to get used to doing it by myself. And I know one of my accountability partners says that sometimes she writes down topics to talk about. I did not do that today. It was a different kind of day. Well, I never do it. So far this year, when I've been doing lives, I have not. But I've always had, a few people on. So I always had a little bit of a conversation. Hey, Waterside. I see you, Kathy. How are you? Hey, Junie Pie. Hi, Junie Pie. I guess I should stop calling you Junie Pie one of these days. Anyway, I'm just making this wreath for a friend of mine. She reached out like 2 days before her birthday and wanted a birthday wreath. But it's after the birthday, but she told me to go ahead and make it. So I am going to do it, and she will have it for next year. She loves purple, so we're going to use this purple, this lavender with a little bit of purple in it, and go from there. I have lots of pretty ribbon, so it'll be plenty purple to cover it. Don't stop, don't stop. Okay. You know I love you, baby girl. I do. So I'm glad you're here for, even if it's just for a few minutes. Kathy, you still here? I haven't seen you in a while. Haven't caught you live either in a while. So again, I'm doing the woodland ruffle. I love this curl. A lot of the designs I make, I use this, especially if I want it kind of thin, but not real thin. I want some fullness to it. I'll use the woodland ruffle. I like it because it does, with us rolling it up on the ends, it helps the ends not to fray as much. And sometimes this deco mesh really does fray a lot. And we don't like to spray them because the spray turns the fabric colors. It yellows it. So in order for the color to remain as long as possible, I like this method better. Okay, so that is the bottom 6. 6 more to go on the top. Yeah, I'm gonna put the ribbon in. I did not finish dovetailing, so I will do that. Isn't this beautiful? I think I just love this. Hi, Shantae. It's showing on my phone that you guys are here. Hi, Tina. Terry. Oh, there you guys are. I also have this in a green. I think this is so beautiful. But of course, it has sparkles. So I got glitter everywhere. 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 How's everybody's Friday? My computer has been not working properly for the last 3 days. So that has had me in a tizzy. My keyboard went out. And don't know why, just went out. And later that same day, I noticed I didn't have any sound or audio, which is not good because I have to use it for church service on Sunday with my best friend because I run his PowerPoint, but it's going to be a little challenging But I think we got a workaround, so that's good. I spent a couple hours. All right, Catherine. You upstairs in the building. Should have told you I was going live. That you could have came down and sat with me and kept me company. Didn't think about that. But hey, girl, hey. And I think I see my other little sister, my not so little sister, Linda, on here. Hey, sis. I know, Junie, this is really pretty. And it's even as pretty in green and gold. So I'm happy about this. It's just the glitter. It's glitter everywhere. Just everywhere. But sometimes the glitter ribbon makes the best ribbon tails. Oh, Linda. That blanket that you got is exceptional. That was so pretty. That was such a nice gift for someone who does all the crocheting for everybody else. That was nice. That was real nice. So now I'm just going to stack these together. Put them both. So when I add them to the wreath, they'll be in the order I want them. I don't think I'm going to alternate them. I'm just going to do them just like this. Oh, did I show y'all the silver? This is pretty too. I don't know if you can see how pretty that is. I could tell you were crying. I saw the one picture. I'm like, she behind that thing crying. But it was extremely pretty. Extremely. With the hearts and everything. Y'all like that silver? You know, I have a little bit of a delay on my, so it's just now showing. But I thought that was kind of pretty. I opted for, the theme of this birthday wreath is Queen. And so I thought this purple was kind of, you know, very royal. And then I had ordered some little miniature crowns to go in the middle. But they won't come till tomorrow. But I didn't want to wait until tomorrow, because then I guess I could have gone live tomorrow. But I've been trying to go live on every third Friday. My accountability partners have challenged me to go live twice a month next year. So it's supposed to be first and third, I think it is. Is that right, Shantae? First and third, do you remember? Y'all can't hear my dog. He's over here rubbing his face, and I'm hoping he's not getting in the sparkles. He already has an issue with his eye. I have to be so careful that he's not getting stuff in it. That sounds right? Okay. I wrote it down somewhere, believe it or not, but right now, I'm not remembering things as well as I ought to. But anyway, when I get the crowns, I'm going to, haven't decided, I'll probably put one in each of the middle of the ribbon ties. They're small. They're only about 1 inch or so. So I think they will be a good accent piece. She's really challenging me. We couldn't find a sign that she liked. that said, "It's my birthday," with a crown on it. I found something similar, but it was what she found is an iron-on, what do they call them? Iron-on applique or something that you put on a t-shirt. So we're going to try to put it on some sort of cloth or a canvas and make a sign out of it. I was trying to find something, and it was going to take extra days. It doesn't come till after Christmas. It must be coming from China. But that's what she wanted, so I'll probably jazz that up and put some rhinestones on it for her too. Because she's kind of a jazzy friend. Jazzy. What did you guys, ladies, have to eat today? Anybody? Anybody want to volunteer? I had Chick-fil-A. I am not a Chick-fil-A person. Not as far as sandwiches and the chicken and all of that. I like the sweet tea and the lemonade. I like the peach tea when they have it. And the peppermint tea. Did I say peach tea? Not peach tea. Peach lemonade. I mean peach milkshake. And the peppermint milkshake in the wintertime. So I had a sandwich today because I was running and didn't feel like cooking. Really didn't have anything to cook. So Chick-fil-A it was. Hi, Gloria from Philadelphia. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, I feel so special, Gloria. Okay, I'm not going to squeal. Sometimes I go back and watch these things and I'm like, girl, you just be squealing. But thank you. I appreciate that so much. You see that, Shantae? I got a new person. Go Birds. Oh, that's right. You do like the... Is that the Eagles? You know, I don't know all my teams. I know home teams. Wherever I live, I know those teams. Like I still, of course I'm from Detroit. So I love my anything Detroit, win or lose. I try to love the Jaguars. I try. Yeah, I thought so. I was trying to remember the hats on some of the pictures, Shantae. I'm really loving this ribbon. And I think I'm kind of glad that I did go with the lighter deco mesh rather than the dark. I think it would have made it too dark. Do I have sparkles on my face? I'm sure I do. Okay, what y'all eating tonight? Not that I'm hungry. But Gloria's from Philly. The one sandwich I know from Philly is the Philly cheesesteak. I think my godmother was from Philly. And she used to make Philly cheesesteaks and hoagies all the time. So hoagies from Philly. She used to do a good job too. Sparkle girl. You so silly, Linda. So nobody's had dinner today. Nobody's had dinner today. Oh, so good. Yeah. I don't think I've had anybody make them since my godmother passed. I call her my godmother, but she was a few of us godmothers. There's my two play sisters that are on here. We all grew up in the same little Baptist church. So I'm talking about Mama Edna Walker, Linda and Junie. You had a chicken. I have. Oh, you know what? I cannot wait to come home for a visit. Because I miss Tim Horton coffee. I'm not a Starbucks girl, but I do like Tim Hortons coffee. And I like paninis. I can't remember having had one since I left home. And I'm sure somewhere somebody makes those down here. I don't remember having one in Mississippi either. I know I didn't have Tim Hortons, but I don't remember having a panini. I used to like those. Okay, bottom row is done. Bottom row. Sparkly, sparkly. Yeah. It takes some adjusting to watching myself on either the laptop or the. No, we're supposed to start healthy eating next year, not just before Christmas. No, Shantae. That's just me. Well, right now, I'm barely eating one meal a day. I just have not had an appetite for too much of anything. Oh, wait. Nope. Undo that for now. So the last couple weeks, I think I've been only eating one meal. And they have not all been healthy meals, so I'm going to have to do better next week. Do better. Even if I'm only still doing one meal, I need to make it a healthy meal. I think the healthiest thing I've had this week was some kind of chicken bowl with a handful of lettuce on it from, I usually go to Chipotle, but I went to Taco Bell. I liked the bowl, I just didn't like the chicken. And didn't like that at all. Not at all. You going to Junie Pie house, Linda? I missed that one. Oh, that makes sense, Shantae. That makes sense. I forget that it's coming up the beginning of, is it in January or like February? I know it's the first quarter. Yeah, that makes sense though. But we're going to have a cheat day on Christmas, right? Right, Shantae? For Christmas? A little dessert? It's Christmas. Is everybody ready for Christmas? Sometimes I forget, being that it's just me. And I don't really have to buy gifts or anything. or necessarily cook if I don't feel like it. Sometimes I do. I did for Thanksgiving. But y'all ready for Christmas? Well, we got 5 days, something like that. I still love the holiday. It's a little challenging, but I still love the holiday. I put my tree up, and if it's kind of dark out in the morning, I put my lights on, and I just enjoy my tree. Enjoy my lights and my tree. 2 more. 2 more, 2 more. I was talking about my computer earlier. The laptop isn't, the keyboard on the laptop isn't working, but I did discover that it has a touch screen keyboard, so I can use that. Just takes me a lot longer to type, one, because I forget I can't use the keyboard. And I really don't miss the sound, except when I got ready to do my Zoom call last night. And then I thought, oh God, I'm not going to be able to run the PowerPoint on Sunday. So I spent a couple hours at Geek Squad at Best Buy today. They wanted to keep it, but I'm like, I can't be without my computer. So I got some things I want to get done. So I'm going to have to do that between tonight and tomorrow. And then I'll probably take it in Monday. They said they're open on Christmas Eve. And so I might take it in Monday evening or afternoon and let them work on it and hopefully get it back before the end of next week. So I'm going to be a mad VA tomorrow. Not a mad, but, you know, a working hard VA to kind of get some things done for myself and my people. So I don't have to feel guilty about not working maybe next week. I try to stay ahead of my head on everything, which is good. But I like what I do, so I try to work on it as much as possible and stay ahead of the game. But you don't realize how much you use your phone or your computers until you don't have access to them. Because he said, oh, we need to keep it. I shuddered. I was like, what? Keep my computer? I don't know about all of that. But I got to do what I got to do. It's either see if he can fix it, or try to get a new one, which I'm not in a position to do that right now. I just bought tires for the car this week. Yay, got tires. I'm happy about that. I don't have to be scared about where I'm driving. But a computer was really not in the plan. So hopefully they can fix it. They tried a few things today, but still wouldn't work. So I'll just get done what I can. Y'all still here? Y'all kind of quiet. Actually, almost done. I'm gonna make a bow since I don't have the sign. Hopefully it will come, and hopefully we can make it work like we could envision it. It's either that or I'm gonna have to have Shantae make me a sign. Hint, hint, hint. I don't know why I didn't think about that earlier. Probably could have got that done, huh? What do you think, Shantae? Kathy, you still out there? Oh, okay. You got them tracked. Well, all is well. Okay. Did you, Kathy, we missed you yesterday on the SOAR Christmas party. I was hoping most of the ladies would have been on. That would have been fun, since we haven't had a chance to chit-chat with everybody in a while in the SOAR group. I kind of miss everybody being together, but I know everybody's in the other group as well and doing other things, which is a good thing. Everybody's doing great things. I love your designs though, Kathy, I really do. I hate that I don't know if I won't say I don't get notifications, but I seem to miss the notifications. But I do sometimes watch the replay. Well, you know how we do. We start, we comment, and then we skip to the end. That's how I watch replays. I want to see the final product. And you always have such nice designs. Anybody know how Adina is doing? Oh, have you heard from Adina, Kathy? Is she well? I don't see her or Bobby very much at all. One more. I don't know why my back hurts so bad when I sit and create, or at any one of my desks. Anytime I'm sitting, my back hurts by the time I get through. Even if I'm doing Bible study, if I'm sitting at a desk or a table like this, it puts such a strain. Maybe because I'm trying to sit up straight, I don't know. But my back is starting to hurt. And I'm too tall to stand up and try to do this. But, well, almost done for now. I guess I might not need to put the little crowns on the second layer because that's kind of covered. So I'll probably just put them around the top row, because you won't even see them if I put them on the second row. But that should be pretty. They're kind of silver and sparkly, so that should be pretty. Okay. What you say about Bobby? You haven't seen Bobby on the live? Me either. You have seen some of her posts. I haven't seen even her post. I need to see maybe if I have notifications on. Right. I do know that part about the daughter and the getting married and stuff. Okay. You like that, Linda? Thank you. I like the colors. Purple combinations are one of my favorite to work on. That and the peacock greenish bluish. I love working on those. Those just make me feel good. All right, I guess I'll make a bow. Make a bow. I was trying to take Christmas things back and put it in storage. I missed a ribbon. One long ribbon. I gotta pack up all of this stuff. Okay, so those are the two that I use as tails. Then I have this solid purple. Which is also glittery, but this glitter doesn't come off, which is good. And then I have a purple and white polka dot. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use. Probably will though, since it's a 1.5 inch. Let's see. Yeah. And then I have a 7/8 kind of velvety that I can use as well. I also have a silver somewhere. I think the silver is an 1.5 inches. I'm trying to think, is it silver or white? Hold, please. I might have both. Yeah. Okay, I do. Can you tell one is silver? This one is kind of silver and white. And then I have just the white. So those are my choices. What do you think? What do you ladies think? This is for the bow. To kind of make it pop a little bit. Any takers? Okay. I guess I'll start with the solid on the bottom maybe. But my other question is, two questions. What style bow do I want to make? And how big of a bow do I want to make? These are the questions. These are the questions that I probably should have thought about before. Okay, I'll just do 8-inch tails. Usually I make my first loops at 6, but sometimes they look so big. Okay, Kathy and Shante, when you're making your bows, what size loops do you make? Do you make, I know Damon likes really big loops. He might start his at 7. But what size do you ladies use? Maybe 5.5. I'll start with 5.5. Not quite 6 and not quite 5. And I'm trying to think if I want 4 on the bottom. I'll make 4. I kind of like this underside. It's not quite satin, but it looks like it could be satin. Six. Okay. It depends on the sign, but usually 6. Okay. That's usually, I used to make them at 7, but I would be like, oh my God, it's just way too big. So I have been doing 6. But on some of the wreaths, they still seem kind of big. So I'll do 6.5 because I don't have the sign ready, and I'm curious how we're going to get that done. With it being a iron-on for a t-shirt, it might be too big for a sign. Maybe not. Maybe not. As I look at my t-shirt, huh? Thought processes, thought processes. And sometimes I I don't know if it's called the funky bowl or if it's the Terry bowl. I really need to do better about the names of these bowls. But the one that has one loop on one side and two on the other side. I alternate, and then I just guesstimate on what I want done. I don't always use the same pattern, the same recipe. You know, it's like how we cook. We don't always use the same recipe for everything, or even the same dish all the time. We add a little here or there. But I have to have this one in here. I love this. Making each loop a little bit smaller. I think I'm going to stay with 2 on this one as well. Okay. I don't think I'm going to use that polka dot one since I realized I had this white and silver. All right, y'all. Stay down. I'm happy with you. Not gonna stay. Be all right. Whew. And this has a nice satin on the back. I can that one is a little longer, but I'm gonna roll it up. Okay. Not sure. Trying to think in my head, y'all. Did I want to do 3 loops, 2 loops, or just 1? But I think I'm gonna do 2. And then take a little piece of the lavender and use it in the center. Since I'm gonna roll that up. I need some longer zip ties. I don't think these are long enough. But I also need something that's a little thicker. This one is thicker, so I'm going to opt for the thickness. might not. Let's see. Bring it up a little bit. Because the last time I tried one of these on a really thick bow. Are you going to do this to me for real? I just need you to fasten for a little bit. Last time I did that and pulled on it, it broke. I don't want it to break. Do want it to be tight. I guess Shantae should get one of those. Was that a zip tie thing you wanted for Christmas? Oh, there's an ant up here. Ants. Okay. Hold this tight enough. It looks a little kooky. That's why fluffing is so important. Before I get all the way in there. I might even turn it over. Let the satin part show. Okay. All right. Put these things in order. I have 4 on the bottom. Get our tails down. Fingers. Fingers. I'm gonna take one of these purple and silver up, and one down, one of these up. Move this silver this way. Okay, we need some more fluffing and dovetailing and all that good stuff. Let's see. Got the little lavender in the center. Okay. I feel like I'm beating it up. But I'm gonna roll these, the little thin one to take. It's got little pieces of the wire hanging out, so cut those and then roll this up a little bit like so. guess no. I was gonna say I could do them slanted, but I really want the satin to show. Just dovetail 90 degree. And this one's a little longer. Okay, almost done, guys. And when I say my back hurt, I really like this purple. This will be all right. Let's say the silver should be in there. This one's a little long. Still a little long, but it should be okay. Do all this fluffing, and I still go mash it before I put it on the wreath. And I'm not going to actually put it on the wreath till I get the other little ornaments in and make the sign. Because placement will be different once I get the sign. And I think the sign, the background of the sign might be black, so it will stand out a little bit. I think it'll be fine with the rhinestones on it. Okay, everybody, what y'all think? I know, Linda, but it kind of, you know, with everything else being glittery, it just wasn't hitting the way I wanted. Hi, Sandy. I'm sorry. Linda, I ain't see you. Just busy trying to get it done. Thanks, Sandy. All right, ladies. I hate floppy bows too, Shantae. And maybe that's why I don't like 7-inch, because they always a little too floppy. But I think this is going to be perfect. I just need, you know, the sign. And so I'll wait for when I make it. And of course, I'll have pictures online once I finish it. So I just want to thank you ladies for hanging out with me, especially today. Today was a little kooky and emotional for me. But all is well. Those who are already praying, keep praying. And I'll let you know the final outcome. All right? Stay tuned. I love y'all. For real, for real. Thanks, Shantae. Have a good night.